Right folks, welcome back to the channel and good morning. It's another review and it's another torch review, but don't worry, I'm going to be limiting that moving forwards because we've all had our fill. Although the great bits of kit, we like to keep things varied on the channel, but I was offered the opportunity to review this bit of kit, which is an Olight Warrior Mini, which is brand new out, and they sent it to me and it's not been available to the general public until today, the 28th of September, and they asked did I want to see it, and I wasn't going to pass on that opportunity given it was brand new and it was a new model, and it's a good bit of kit which I'll use in the outdoors. So we'll have a look at what you get in the box. As I've said on previous Olight videos, reminds me a little bit of Apple, the way the packaging is really good. You can see details such as their 5-year warranty that they offer on their products. This torch is in a limited edition camouflage pattern, and it just refers to some of the applications that you might use the torch, and then there's some specs on the back there which I'll go through as I am looking at the torch. Nice little pull tab, just pull it out and we can see what we get. So in here, nice little plastic carton containing the torch itself, which has the clip already attached, and you can see looks really good and chunky. It's a lot longer than other torches have got, and all that means is there's a much bigger battery in there, and the torch is going to last you a lot longer between charges, which on a wild camping trip, especially at this time of year with the darker nights, is always going to come in very handy indeed. Differences on this torch: on the tail cap, which also serves as the charging point, we have a push button which will also operate the torch, as opposed to the previous torches we've looked at where the torch is operated only by this side on off button. So there's two ways to operate the torch with this one. So put that down for 1 minute just there. The other things we get, a couple of instructions. They put a plastic tab between the battery and the contacts inside just to stop it coming on and inadvertently draining while it's in storage or waiting to be sold. I've obviously opened this. We've got the instructions. We've got their charging lead, which is the MCC, I believe, charging cable, which it is. It does 1, 1.5 and 2 amps. It can draw this one, and the other end is just the USB connection. Really easy charging on this. Just plug that into a USB plug or USB socket, and magnetic again, magnetic tail cap, and that is how we charge the torch. There's a little indicator, as in some of the other models, that glows red at the end there when it's charging, and green just to demonstrate and tell you when it's fully charged. So really good. I love the Olight charging system. Simple, no real moving parts to break or wear, and it's really simple and effective. I can't say more than that, and it just works. And if it works, that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. There you go, good bit of kit. We also get a lanyard. Now there's a little bit of an anomaly with that, and what I mean is on the tail cap of the torch there's normally a little channel drilled out, so you can loop that through, and there isn't on this model. Now the only place I can think to put it is in the top of this clip here. There's a little circular hole drilled out, so you can put your lanyard there. I would personally prefer to have it somewhere toward the rear of the torch. It just seems to balance better if that's where it's stored. Anyway, there you go. It's the Warrior Mini by Olight. Brand new bit of kit, and it's obviously the little brother to their popular and well-made Warrior torch. So I'll just go through some specs. It's a lot more powerful than, for example, the S1R Baton 2, and it puts it up there with the Through Night. This one goes up to 1500 lumens on the turbo mode. High is 500 lumens. Medium 120 lumens, low is 15 lumens, and moonlight mode is a 1 lumen. So we'll just have a look at those. You just press and hold, and that is in moonlight mode, 1 lumen. It's still quite bright, and that will last 45 days. 45 days on a single charge in moonlight mode. To me, that is great. If you're chucking this in your wild camping pack, you want to read as it goes dark, again at this time of year, 45 days is pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned. So it's a long press to turn it on, put it in moonlight mode. Press and hold once, it's stepped, the green LED illuminates obviously you're aware the torch is operating, but that's also a battery indicator as well. There's various different colours which I'll talk you through, which give you an indication as to the state of the battery. So that's in low, 15 lumens. The torch will last in that mode 150 hours. It's got an 18 metre throw on low. Press and hold again. Enters medium, which is 120 lumens. It lasts 18 hours and it's got a 45 metre throw in that mode. That's still very, very bright. It's an incredibly bright, powerful and well-made torch. Finally, high, that's 500 lumens. And the throw on that is 110 metres. Again, very, very bright. It's got a really homogeneous beam. If you look at the beam profile, there's no sort of dark spots there. It's nice and even, and yeah, it's good. The lens is really good. The optics in the torches are great. So that's high, and then just a short press, double click, and that takes the torch up to turbo, which again is just absolutely insane. That's 1500 lumens, and it will run on that just for a number of minutes. The torch heats up again because it draws some current on that mode. It is incredibly bright. Very, very bright indeed, and it will step back down to a lower brightness setting. I'll just turn it off there, but you can feel the end of the torch getting warm because it draws that much current. But the throw on turbo is 190 metres. That's incredibly far. If we look at the tail cap operation, it's a simple push button. If we do a decent press, we get it on bright, turn it off. If we just do a small press, just very gently press it there, it gives you a lower setting. It's just a different way of operating the torch. If you're holding it like that and you just want to use your thumb to operate it, it comes in handy. So like I say, press it hard for a bright setting, and again for off. A light press, low, full press, very bright, and press it again to turn it off. So that's just a nice other feature, and it's a different way to operate the torch. So it's a good bit of kit. I really like it. Nice grip, textured pattern on the handle. It just means if you're using it when it's wet, that it's not going to be sliding all over the place, and you know, you don't want to be dropping your torch. It is IPX8 waterproof, which means it's submersible up to a depth of 2 meters, and it's been impact tested, drop tested, up to a height of 1.5 meters. It weighs 105 grams and it's 106 millimeters long, so just over 10 centimeters long. It's really, really chunky, solid, and it's a well-made bit of kit. I have to say, with the larger battery, it's 3,500 milliamp hours. You do get a lot more runtime out of the torch, which is good, because even though the small compact models are good in terms of being small and compact and not taking up much room, obviously with a smaller battery it's not going to last as long. So as you can see there, this is 3,500 milliamp hours. It takes a bit longer to charge, but as a result of that, your torch is going to last longer between uses. You've obviously got this clip here, works both ways in that direction, and with this part here it works in the other direction. So it's a good bit of kit. When the torch is on, this will change different colours, green, amber and red, just to indicate what state the battery's in and give you an idea of how long you've got left before you need to go and charge your torch up. But it's a good bit of kit. It's a brand new model. I'll leave all the links to the torch below because Olight are having a flash sale, which they do regularly, and you can get some good deals on this product. I've left a link, and if anyone is looking to purchase the torch, I would appreciate if you did it via the link because it's an affiliate link, and whilst it won't cost you any extra, it will help toward the cost of running the channel and making these reviews. I get a little something back from Olight. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'll leave you with some final pictures and B-roll, but it's a good kit, and all the gear nuts out there, I'm sure will be rushing to get their hands on this because it's solid, it's well made, and it's well engineered, and it should last you a long time. Don't forget, it's backed up by Olight's 5-year warranty. Cracking bits of kit, cracking torches, but yeah. And touching on the gear reviews for MCM Outdoors, I've always done reviews, and I'm always happy to review bits of kit which I think you might find useful, you might get some use out of in the great outdoors. Again, as I've said on previous videos, I don't want people to be going out there and parting with the hard-earned cash for a product which, you know, is subpar. So I'm quite happy to talk about these products and show them to you, but I'm aware that torch fatigue might be setting in, and there won't be any more torch review videos for a while. I think we've seen enough, and it's you know, it's satisfied our illumination needs. We've got all the light we need now on camp, so that's great. So unless there's something really good, something different, you know, really different product which is going to fill a different niche, we've seen enough torches for a while on MCM Outdoors. If you've got any comments or suggestions, let me know in the box below. And as always, I appreciate everyone that views the videos and that everyone that's kindly subscribed to the channel. Hope you're having a great week, everyone, and we've got lots of good wild camping adventures planned for the month of October. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.